I'm sure you've seen the movie Moneyball, where the Oakland A's were able to win over 100 games with one of the lowest payrolls in the MLB. That's what I'll be doing today with the Northern Illinois Huskies, whose revenue was lower than College of Charleston and Massachusetts Lowell, two colleges that don't even have football programs. But in order to try and simulate the A's disadvantages, we can't recruit higher than 3-star recruits for this video. And we'll also be limited to signing 10 recruits every cycle. But we'll play a Power 4 program in the non-conference every year, and if we win that game, we'll add 1 recruit to our class for that season, in hopes of doing what the Oakland A's couldn't do, and finish the deal, winning a national title. Obviously, the roster we're walking into is not great with Coach Dragon Cake, but this is the most depth that we're probably going to have for the entire video, just like the current roster for Northern Illinois, so I just need to try and savor this moment. Quarterback-wise, though, Ethan Hampton's going to be our QB this year, and honestly, there are some pretty decent options for the future. I'm probably still going to recruit a 3-star gem quarterback this cycle, but it's nice to see that our quarterback room is definitely not in a horrible spot. If there is a position that is in a horrible spot, though, it's definitely a linebacker. So let's try and get maybe 1 or 2 of those. I gotta be so smart this video. This is gonna be difficult, Coach Dragon Cake. Now, fortunately for us, the Power 4 team we're playing in the non-con isn't that scary like Duke. Like, that could be a win if we play out of our minds, but East Carolina, the Purple Pirates, Army, San Diego State, and then, of course, the MAC conference schedule, which is gonna be the only year we use this because Northern Illinois is joining the Mountain West in real life. So after this 1 year in the MAC, we are gonna move on to the Mountain West Conference, which is gonna feel very weird. Is there anything I missed, though, when I looked at the team? Yeah, it's really just linebackers. Maybe some defensive tackles. Okay, we're definitely gonna get a quarterback. Probably some offensive linemen. I'm gonna say no to running backs and receivers this cycle, more than likely. And then defensively will probably be the rest of the class. We're really gonna try and hit defense hard this cycle because it looks like we need some safeties too. Yeah, the defense, it needs to get the majority of these 10 scholarships that we're gonna have. A couple weeks later, I feel like I'm in a good spot. I found a defensive tackle and I found 3 linebackers, and I can always move one of these guys to middle linebacker. So basically, we have a left outside linebacker, a middle linebacker, and a right outside linebacker, a quarterback, and a defensive tackle. So that's going to be 5 kids. Hopefully, we can get all 5. And after that, I think I'll probably go after another defensive tackle and probably a safety. But it's going to be a lot easier to diagnose as soon as I actually get kids to sign. But it doesn't look like any of these kids are going to be hard to get, which is very helpful. What would be the most helpful is us somehow pulling off a monumental upset at home in Coach Dragon Cake's first game. Because if we win this, we can sign 11 recruits. Guys, we need it. Okay, please just somehow, some way win this game. So far, so good. Mr. Hampton, I promise you if we somehow win this game, the next time I stay at a hotel, it will be the Hampton Suites. Because I think that's a hotel chain, right? Step up and run. Ethan, spin! That was a disgusting spin move. It's okay, though. Because I'm still confused how we actually have a lead in this game. I want to run it, but the RPOs are so trash. So let's just pass this bad boy and hopefully it's a touchdown square. You got to beat man coverage, please. Oh, he actually caught it. That's stunning. Please just let me fly in there. Come on, peacock time. Let's go. Okay, we're already at 14. This could be it, boys. I really need this dub. I'm afraid whatever magic potion we used before the game, it's starting to wear off. We're still at 5, which is beautiful. They're running the ball right here. Oh, a fumble. That would have been so nice. What I was gonna say though is we still have the lead, but like it's not looking great. Like we really have not been able to score much ever since. And that's a touch. Nah. Well, so much for that lead I was talking about. Oh, we got a lead back. Okay. Please do not choke this, boys. It's up to Tanner. I'm going to try and play good defense. If there's one thing in this game I'm decent at, it's defense. At least I think against the CPU. So let's hope I can actually play. Oh, it's there, man. Dang it. Throw an interception. Yes, second. Let's go. It's 4th and 18. Please don't choke this. Our pass rush is insane. Let's go. So all we need, lads, is 1 first down, and Coach Dragon Cake can send an extra recruit. Yes. Okay. Playing it, boys. 11 recruits this cycle. Let's, they got an injury. They faked an injury, and of course, they don't take away a timeout in this game. That is so annoying. It doesn't matter, because we're going to get another first down. Okay, you can't fake another injury. Let's go. Cannot emphasize enough how badly we needed that win. The only thing I can compare it to is when after I watched The Conjuring, I got one of those Native American sleep thingies you put in your room to make you have good dreams. That was a very desperate time. That's how we're going to be for, like, this entire video. Let's do secondary to tier 1, since we just got coach points, and I'm going to be a lot smarter with this video. I think I'm just going to get all this to tier 1, and then I'm going to upgrade Motivator, because Motivator is going to be our bread and butter in this video. Like, we're going to be able to get recruits that are 3 stars, but they have to develop. So let's go ahead and get offensive line at tier 1, because I still need to get a few of those committed this cycle. Not really upset with the record, because, like, the most important game of the season was the Duke game, and we won that. They were really bad. So thank you, athletic director, for scheduling Duke. That's all I got to say. Oh my gosh, the Purple Pirates put us in the gulag. Got Bento over by Army, who's typically awful in Sim. Our only other win is San Diego State, who's in the Mountain West, so maybe that'll bode well for our future there. Then we lost to Kent State and Buffalo. Oh, man, yeah. Looking like we're probably not going to make a bowl game this year, Coach Dragon Cake. But we did get more coach points, and this is perfect. We're going to get all this to tier 1. Let's go. So I think I'm going to stop upgrading this recruiter stuff until we can get all these motivators to tier 3. I still haven't really decided on what I want to do, but since you can only go after 3-star recruits or lower, it doesn't make sense to really go hard after recruiter because most of the 3-stars we're going to go after are not going to be battles. So I feel like emphasizing development makes the most sense in this Moneyball type of video, but this is what I'm afraid of though. But even if we had extra hours, like this is not a kid we were guaranteed to get. Like he's from Wisconsin. It's not that surprising. And plus, it's not like we're going to run out of hours. We're going to have plenty of hours to give because we only have 10 kids we can sign every cycle. But this year we have 11. We already have 3 commits though. RJ Kendricks, Richard Kirkpikus or Kirkpikus, and then Kenya Paul. So I ended up adding some offensive linemen that looks like we're going to get, and then some defensive linemen and safeties. So if all goes to plan, we can get all these kids, and then I want to try and get another safety, and I haven't really decided who I want to get for the 11th spot. Playing Eastern Michigan today, though, they are cheeks just like us. Oh, wow, they really are cheeks. They're 73. They're even a lower overall than we are. I hate to say it, Coach Dragon Cake, but like if we're going to win another game this season, this has got to be one of those, right? Big money, big money, big money. We lost by 3. Oh my gosh. Well, good news is we're leaving the MAC next season. My gosh, we have yet to win a game in this freaking conference, and it's one of the worst conferences in college football, man. Really makes me want to change my recruiting strategy with us losing 3 recruits this cycle now. We lost 2 offensive tackles, 1 to Kansas State, and then 1 to Kansas. So the state of Kansas has not been very kind to Coach Dragon Cake, and we might lose his Derek kid as well. So maybe I'll have to upgrade recruiter a little bit more than I thought I should, because we're also going to lose Max Frost. It's okay. I still have some backup plans because I know I'm going to lose at least 1 or 2 more kids. So this Paul kid's a backup plan as well as Dwayne Haywood. But everybody else, I'm really hoping we can get. How did we end the season though? Oh my gosh. 3-9. I mean, at least we beat somebody else. That's good. Like we picked up another win against 0-12 Ohio. They were dreadful, but we lost to Western Michigan by 8, Bowling Green by 3. It's crazy to think that this is the team that's going to the Mountain West. Now, I'm pretty sure the reason why they're going is because they've been like the most successful MAC school football-wise the last like 10 years or something like that. I don't know what the specifics are. It's something like that. But Ethan Hampton, the hotel boy, honestly wasn't bad. He wasn't like remarkable or anything, but he wasn't horrible. Rushing is also okay. Receiving, I mean, if I were to guess, the defense was worse than the offense, but what I'm seeing right now. Sacks, not too many of them things. Interceptions, we got 5 for Amirian Knight, and that's a sweet last name. I'm guessing both sides of the ball were equally crappy, but I think the offense was definitely better than the defense. The offense was like bottom 50-ish. They were definitely on the lower half of college football, and the defense was actually better than the offense. They were more towards the middle of the pack. I don't know how he went 3-9 with an average offense and an average defense, basically. That is confuzzling. At least I have coach points. I think I'm going to get all these to tier 2. I'm going to change my course of action because I got to stop losing recruitments, man. There's not that many kids we're going after. We might as well get every single one that we do decide to go after. So let's go defensive line and then offensive line because those 2 are clearly the 2 positions that we still need to get. And when it comes to our coaching staff, unfortunately, firing coaches. Like I said in the last video, if any of you EA smart or EA important people are watching, the odds of that are like less than 1%. Like make these coaches when you create a new coach, like some of them actually decent. Like every time you create a new coach in this game, all the assistants are always trash. So all you end up doing is just firing them. I did find 2 kids that I really like a lot. So hopefully we can get Ty Carney and then Bernardo Rubin. Both of them are motivators and we got them both. I don't know why I said Bernardo. I'm blind. It's Bernard. There's no O at the end there. And then Ty Carney, Amish beard with gray hair, even though he looks young. It's kind of a weird situation there. I need to put like wrinkles on him. Kind of the same thing with Coach Dragon Cake too. It's bizarre. Just got 10 more coach points though. I have this Coach XP speed setting on slower, and it's not like I simulated that far into the future. I only simulated 1 year to make it realistic. So I don't know why I'm getting so many, but I'm pretty happy about it. Let's do secondary to tier 2, and then also let's go receiver to tier 2 because I do have one of those on the board. Who is leaving us? It's not good. One of those freshman quarterbacks we had, Ricardo Bryant. Okay, and then Cam Crowell. I mean, I could try, but there's no persuasion chance, so just wasting my time with that. Graduates, there's a decent bit, but honestly, none of these kids are that great, so here's to hoping next year's team could somewhat get close to a bowl game, because I'd like to win soon. Shocker! Not really. We lost that kid to the Vampire Piggies, and then we lost that kid to Iowa State. But hey, I did a smart thing. I had backup plans. Okay. Well, one of them fell through. Paul locked us out, that jerk. And we're also trailing for Leicester and Cortland. Dude, what happened during, my goodness, we're losing so many 3-star battles this cycle. Yeah, I'm glad that I started to upgrade some of that, bro. We gotta get Recruiter upgraded even more, apparently. I'm losing way too many of these 3-star recruitments. So I was hoping to get all 10 of these kids, but it's looking like we're probably gonna lose Cortland and Leicester. So if I could still get to 11 kids, which frankly shouldn't be difficult, it's just now we're not gonna have the luxury of picking the positions that we want. And we did. I kept my promise. We did lose Lester Cookus, though, which is not a shocker. It sucks because he's like the brain guy in the GTA 5. Like, he does like all the bank stuff, and then he takes like a huge cut. I've never really understood that, but I don't rob banks, so I don't understand the X's and O's behind it. Cortland also went to Western Michigan, and then Cliff is a kid we added late that went to Coach Prime. But we still ended up with 11, like I said we would, so I can't get too mad. It's just we only got 2, actually, we got 3 offensive linemen. This didn't go too horribly. I wish we would have gotten all of our first options, but to be frank, we got every single position that I wanted to get, so I can't get mad. Let's see some of these development traits now. Elites, okay, impact, come on, give me at least a couple of stars. 1 star, come on, elite. Oh, these are impacts. Oh, okay, saved at the end there with 2 stars. So we got 3 stars and then 8 impacts. Obviously, the class is going to be ranked ridiculously low because we only have 11 players in it. Yeppers, 109. Gonna have to get used to the triple digits on the recruiting trail this video because this is about as high as we are going to be on the trail. Hoping that the highest ranked kid's like a 70 somehow. That would really make me smile. Nope. Oh, we got 4, actually 3 69s. Who's the lowest ranked kid? Please don't be like a 59 or something stupid. Oh, thank goodness it's a 63. And he's an athlete, so he can play a different position, but I definitely want him at offensive line. We'll just put him at left tackle for now. That's fine. So yeah, this is a really good first recruiting class, Coach Dragon Cake, and I feel like I learned a lot of lessons. I just got 50 coach points. Holy smokies. Let's do level 2 for all these, and then I gotta get motivators somewhat unlocked. Hopefully we can have better luck on the cycle this recruiting trail, because I really want to make sure that we get motivator to tier 3 for all these positions stats. So quarterbacks to tier 3, and then we got 10 more points. Let's work on offensive line next. Yeah, let's get the big uglies upgraded. Oh, good news. The team is better than the team last year, which thank goodness, because that team was absolutely buns. And oh my goodness, there's some redshirt freshmen that I did not recruit that the CPU recruited the class before, because as I said, I simulated a year into the future to make it realistic. And Liati Sami's already an 80, and then Dom Hurt's already an 80. These are going to be some of our best players for the future. That is clutch. Richard has those abilities, man. He's going to be a good quarterback for us in the future. I can promise you that. But this year, it's going to be Kenny Lewis, who has, like, no abilities. Yikes. Honestly, wouldn't hate starting Josh Holst instead, looking more towards the future, because I don't really care if we suck on the field this year. It'd be nice if we don't, but if we do, it's not like the end of the world. So I'm going to start Josh with the poofy hair. And then looking at our team, I think we're going to need corners this cycle. Not because, like, we need it desperately, just the depth. Like, we have good players here. It's just there's not that many of them. And linebacker is still a position group that's going to need some lull as well. So, yeah, there's still plenty we're going to need to address, but depth is definitely not going to be our strength this video, Coach Dragon Cake. Iowa, that is interesting. It's a winnable game, but I don't know, man. They're going to be tough. I mean, it's not like we're playing like a blue blood or anything, so there's a chance there. And then we got UMass in the non-con, and then our 10 Mount West Conference games. We got to get to 5 wins this year. 5 wins is my goal. If we could somehow sneak out a bowl game, I'd be ecstatic. Already found 6 lads to go after, though. 2 corners, 2 linebackers, and then 2 receivers. Just trying to make it as basic as possible, because you guys can clearly see the red that needs love. If that is confusing in any way, then I am sorry. But just know I'm recruiting the biggest numbers that have red next to it, basically. This is the game of the year, though. Every single time we play these Power 4 teams in the non-conference. I'm not going to play this one, Coach Dragon Cake, but if we could small pull off an upset with our new quarterback, I would be ecstatic, but I just don't see it happening. But let's hope. Please, 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 please. Yeah, I lost by 8. Frick. That would have been a nice win for obvious reasons, but hey, you know what? We won it last year. And Josh why was he not starting, dude? Oh my gosh. Kenny actually played well. I'm still going to start Josh, though, because he has more of a future and he has way more abilities. I changed it on the depth chart. Usually I forget. This time I actually remembered, so maybe they changed it back. I really have no idea. That sucks. I don't care who our quarterback is right now. We are 7-4, and we can actually win the Mountain West on our first season, Coach Dragon Cake. Talk about a jump, dude. What the heck? I did not expect this, but we're definitely going bowling this season. I was hoping for 5 wins. We're at 7, dude. So let's go ahead and diagnose who we've beaten and who we've lost. Oh my goodness. We started 0-3. Oh, wow. And then we lost to Utah State last week. Holy smokes, man. This is really impressive, though, man. Like, I'm very happy with this. I don't know how it couldn't be. Our first year in the Mountain West, we're doing pretty darn well. And the cherry on top, I don't really like the cherry on top. Just extra whipped cream, then, I guess we'll say, is that we got 10 coach points. So offensive line to tier 3, and then I think we'll do secondary next up. Let's get that to tier 1. There's more excellent news. Every kid that I've actually gotten after this cycle, we've gotten so far, and it's looking pretty good. I'm probably going to pick up this Brock kid. It's just taking forever because he's got stupid playing style crap, but we're definitely going to get him. And then all these kids down here, it's looking like we're going to get them too. So last year we lost like, what, 5 kids on the trail, or 6? This year we've not lost a single one. Today's a gargantuan game, though. It's a big word. I'm proud of myself for using it. We're playing Boise State on the road. If we win this, I think we'll make the Mountain West Conference Championship game. So, boys, hopefully we've got our jackstraps ready. We need to play our A game. Lame. We're down 7. It's fine, though. It's only 7 points. We got this. All right, let's go. Mr. Joshy, our new quarterback. Circle-y? No, get out of there. Escapee R1. Oh, my God. What? It got picked off. Well, frick. My bad. I'm pleading guilty in the court of law. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that was picked off. I thought that was a smart throw right there. Clearly I was wrong. X should be and I get sacked. Oh man, dude, I'm trying to help us win, not help us lose, bro. Someone please get open R1 and I get hit. Okay, so I guess we're settling for the field goal. Oh my gosh, I want to win this game, bro. I feel like I'm helping us lose. It's not a good feeling. I want to be a part of the team and, like, you know, help us, but it's not really happened. Yeah, we lost by 18. I feel bad, bro. I should have gotten a touchdown both those drives, but even if I did, we still would have lost. It clearly was just not meant to be. Either way, we've overachieved this season, okay? I don't want to act like it has not been a happy year, but I do feel bad. Especially for Josh, because both those interceptions were mine. I didn't show the second one because it was late in the game when we were already down 18. There was, like, no time left. It was kind of a prayer, so. But it happened. I do take responsibility for both these interceptions. So we end year 2, 3rd place in the Mountain West. That's not too shabby. Hopefully, we're going to be dominating this conference soon. Quarterback-wise, I feel like a genius for starting Josh. Oh, man, these abilities in this game are just so helpful in simulation. He was an absolute baller, man. He's going to be our quarterback for the next few years, which I'm so looking forward to. And then Chester Cobb, redshirt freshman, holy. Another one of those kids that was in that first recruiting class in the game that Coach Dragon Cake was not a part of. He's really good for the future. And then receiving, yeah, this team's pretty darn young, bro. We just got to keep stacking and making sure that we be tactical with the positions that we go after. Like, I got a Doctor Strange this bad boy and, like, see into the future and stuff like that. Sacks, though, it was all right. Interceptions, it was also decent. I think clearly the offense was better than the defense, though. I'm guessing, but last year I was wrong when I said that, too. So, I don't know. Yeah, the offense was, like, top 20-ish. The defense, I'm assuming, was not top 20-ish. And I was correct. They were, like, bottom 10-ish. Yeah, so the defense clearly needs a lot more love. And we're still adding to the infantry on this side of the ball. We just got 2 new commits. Reed Travis, a quarterback, and then Barry Brewer, a defensive end, and then Brock Mix. He's definitely going to commit soon. And then Enrique Aguilera, he is definitely going to be ours as well. So last year we lost so many recruitments. This year have not really had a single one where I've had to, like, sweat it out. Bowl game time. Ooh, this does not count towards the thingy. I wish it would, but I made a rule. I'm not going to make an exception because it makes it a little bit easier for us. I want this video to be difficult. That's the whole point. Guaranteed rate bowl against the Purple Froggies, though. This should be fun. Hasn't been the hottest start, but there's still plenty of game left. I just need to do my part and actually help us this game and not be bad, because last game, that was abysmal. There we go. Perfect. Over the middle, Tanner. Just do smart stuff. Inside zone. Touchdown, please. Oh, wait a get some movement, dude. Holy cow. The left guard in the center, just like, holy, they smoked him right there. How do I feel right now? Sad. Very, very sad. Where's Josh? Is he hurt, dude? I know we're down 21. We're getting absolutely clapped, but, you know, we shouldn't have our backup quarterback in the game unless Josh is actually hurt. And he is. He's got a dislocated knee. Seriously, dude, how many kids have gotten hurt this game, bro? Well, with that in consideration, plus the fact I did not get that first down, I think it's safe to say this game is definitely going to be an L. Don't want to lie and say I'm proud of the performance, but considering half our team got hurt, I kind of just take this with a grain of salt. I'm really hoping that Josh is okay, though, man. He's our future right now. He can take my knee if he needs to. Please tell me that this is not like a month or several month type of thing for him. Oh, okay, this isn't too bad. 5 weeks? I mean, dislocated sounds scary. Also, the knee, it's a bad body part to get hurt. Well, add some dirt to the wound. We just lost our offensive coordinator. That's not good, because the offense, as you guys know, was way better than the defense this season. So I'm just going to try and find another motivator. And we didn't get the guy I wanted. So I guess we're going to have to fire this George Fenton kid next year. That's so freaking lame. I went after this. I think his name was like Mackenzie or something, his last name. There was a bazillion skulls that wanted him. I mean, we just got shafted with the timing. Our offensive coordinator was not being very nice with that whole job situation. Oh, we got a half-star in team prestige, though. That's exciting. I don't like this, though. We just are about to lose 2 kids. Yeah, he's gone, and then so is Tito. It's a... Oh, what? He actually decided to stay. I think I've heard that name Tito before. Is that like a taco? Maybe that's like an alcoholic drink. I think I've heard of Tito before. I don't know. Might be a character in a movie or something. I don't quite know off the top of my head, but graduates, yeah, there's a decent amount. But honestly, the 3-star gems that we've been recruiting should be better players than all these kids that are graduating. So as long as we develop the kids that we're actually landing, we should be a way better program in the future than we are right now. Not really going to be getting much action this offseason, though, kind of like Tanner. Only kid we have to really get is Enrique, and the bar is literally right there. So yeah, the offseason is not going to be very exciting. Can one of you guys have elite development, please? Like, please just give me elite, one of you star. That's nice. I like stars. I'm a big fan of those. I still have yet to see a shooting star, though. One of these days it'll happen. Come on, elite. Just one of you. One of you. Ugh, dang it. It is what it is. It's still going to be in the triple digits. Yeah, 114. I hate being on the triple digits on the recruiting trail, but that's part of the video. Who's the highest ranked kid? Oh, 271. So they're both defensive ends. Me likey a lot. Who's the lowest ranked kid? A 59. Yuck. Doug Winovich, a blondie, just like Tanner. That sucks. That's a bad stereotype you're setting there, Doug. Oh, man. They already think that we're dumb. It definitely checks out with Tanner. The whole dumb blonde thingy, but training 10. Oh, we're an 85. I want to see who's the best kid that we brought in from that first recruiting class. Dwayne. He's already up to an 81. You go, Dwayne. Impact development from Arkansas. Yeah, his skill caps are bonkers. This is going to be a dude for us in the future. Future team captain, big man on campus, the whole shebang. He's probably got 20 girlfriends lined up. You know him. You can feel his aura from like several classrooms away. That's the kind of kid that Dwayne is. That is beautiful. What about that quarterback? Josh did not really improve. Oh my gosh, Richard. This kid, I told you when I saw his abilities, man. That was a dead giveaway. This is going to be a dude for us. That's why I'm going to try and get at least one quarterback every single cycle, because these 3-star gem quarterbacks are hard to predict who's going to be a dude and who's not, and I think he's going to be a dude. And Josh just didn't go up, so I don't know what to do with this kid, man. Doesn't help that our offensive coordinator left us. That was very lame, but I got 10 coach points. Wish I could have used these before training, but it is what it is. We'll just get secondary to tier 3. Also want to make sure this is known, since we're not signing that many recruits. Our overall is going to be inflated for like most of this video, because that's what happens in this game when you don't sign that many recruits, because there's not as many true freshmen weighing down the team overall. So it's not too surprising that we're in our 85, but we should be the best overall team. But as I said, I don't really think it matters too much. But even without that into consideration, like all these teams are like 77s, 81s. Like, I think we could win the Mountain West this year, Coach Dragon Cake. What do we need to address this cycle, though? Ooh, receiver really bad. Even though I signed 2 kids last year too, a couple of offensive linemen probably, and defense. Oh, it still needs so much McLovin. Oh my gosh. This side of the ball is in dire need of help. It'd be like if Tanner ever went to a club. I would be absolutely lost and hopeless. That is what this side of the ball looks like. Oh my gosh. All the large numbers too, dude. Ugh. With that in consideration, I'm really hoping the AD scheduled us like an easy Power 4 team. Ooh, Coach Prime. That'll be a fun game. So that's going to be it. That could be a win. They did steal that recruit from us a couple years back, so that could be a personal game as as well. And then Mountain West play rolls around. We gotta make a bowl game. I think for the rest of this video, making a bowl game should be the standard and the absolute bare minimum for us, Coach Dragon Cake, especially after what happened last year in the Mountain West, where we won 7 games. And this team is definitely better. Unicorn ball sack, dude. What the heck? We lost by 1! Oh, man, we couldn't just... You know what? It wasn't meant to be, man, apparently. Coach Prime eked out that win. We did beat San Diego State, though, and Boise State. We got revenge on them, so. Started 2-0 in the Mountain West, which is lovely. Won't complain with that. Would have loved to have had an extra recruit to go after this cycle, though. Cannot lie. But everybody we've gone after, as of right now, we look to be in good shape for. These kids should be deciding soon-ish as well. The only issue I've had is just finding gems. Like, I've done a lot more scouting this year as compared to years past, but we can only sign 10 kids anyway, so it's not like the biggest issue. On the road against Nevada today, though, they won the Mountain West last year, I'm pretty sure, and I think they beat us, so this is a chance for revenge, and on top of that, we could start 0-3 in the Mountain West. That'd be like a huge head start on everybody else. Uh-oh, don't like this at all. How are we down 14 already? Uh-oh, I don't know why. Please don't sack me instantly, R1 in the flat water throw. Okay, thank you, Josh. So, the defense, we got a wakey, okay? There's a game of football going on, and it appears that side of the ball is checked out. Let's run a little slip screen right here. This sometimes works. Oh, it's gonna work right here. Big Chungus. Yep, cut it back. That was smart, Tanner. All right, let's make sure we get a touch on this drive. Step up. Oh, X is a touchdown. Just set your 3 feet. I don't know why I said 3. I'm just so bad at English, man. I wish it was my second language. And that could be my excuse. And we're down 7 in the 4th quarter. Okay, well, you know what? You need Tanner to clutch up. That's not someone you want to depend on. I was open. I was touching. R1 was a TD right there, man. 3rd and 10 now. Oh, X is wide open. What the heck? Oh, perfect. I'm actually helping us. Let's go. Tie game. Well, they scored a touchdown, and we didn't make the extra point last time. So not only do we need a TD, we also need Tanner to make a 2-point conversion. So, haha, we'll see if that's possible. Nope, I threw a pick. Oh my gosh. No, where did that guy come from? He jumped me. Oh no, dude. They're punting us the ball back, but we're gonna have no timeouts. That was the chance right there. I sincerely did not see that guy. Now, it probably doesn't help me that I cannot see. Literally, take off my glasses, I probably couldn't see further than like a foot away from me. But that kid literally appeared from like thin air. It's like he appeared from under the field. I have no idea. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. It's probably that part. Yeah, first down, and it's a fumble. Oh my god, of course they recover it, dude! Cue up the Lana Del Rey. Summertime sadness. We got outscored, dude. In the 4th quarter, like, we had the game. We had it, man, and then the 4th quarter came and our defense just completely pissed themselves. Like a 90-year-old with no urine control. I'm allowed to be mad at this, right? We finished 7-5. Dude, that Boise State win turned into a top 10 win? What the heck? Oh my gosh. All 3 of our losses after Nevada were by 3 points and then 4 points to Fresno, dude. We were definitely the best team in the Mountain West this year. We just didn't live up to it like at all. Now it's time to figure out why. Detective Tan Man, put on your hats. Josh was incredible. He was even better than last year, bro. Oh my gosh, 31-7. I was so right about this kid. Oh, it feels good. Pat yourself on the back, Tanner. And then we ran the ball really, it was the defense again, wasn't it? Like 2 running backs that average more than 5 yards per carry. That is so rare. Receiving wise, yeah, just so much balance here. So many young players too that I'm looking forward to for the future. Touchdowns, 8. Oh, that's right. A Bakatiti, something like that. Then defensively, some sacks. We had 3 kids with at least 6. 3 interceptions for Dom Hurt, Santana Banner. I think it was the defense again that let us down. That's my assumption. Yep, the offense was top 10-ish and the defense was like top 15-ish. Dude, how in the heck did this team go 7-5 in the Mountain West with those 2 into consideration? That is bonkers, man. Fudge! At least I got 10 coach points, even though we underachieved. Kind of bizarre how that works in this game, but it is what it is. We still made a bowl game. I'm sure Northern Illinois' AD's happy with how Coach Dragon Cake's done. It's not like we have huge expectations here, but you guys already know what I'm going to do with this offensive coordinator. Kind of feel bad, but it definitely was not him why we were so good on offense. The offense was kind of already good before he got here, so adios, pal. As for on the trail, it's all like last year. There's just not been a single recruitment that I've really had to sweat out. We've just gotten a couple of kids at every single position that we needed a lot of kids at. And yeah, we're going to get everybody that we needed. I also got a really good quarterback again. I'm going to do this every single cycle, like I said, to make sure that we maximize that position, because that position is so important in simulation. And 3-star quarterbacks are like boom or bust. So we got to make sure that we give ourselves as many opportunities as possible with only 10 commits every single cycle. And we just got the last 2 kids. So go. We're done recruiting. It's crazy. You don't even do anything on signing day. Signing day is usually so stressful. This video, I just have nothing to do, man. We are going to be in a bowl game, though, and, ooh, this is actually a bowl game we should be able to win. The Hawaii Bowl. That's not a bad consolation prize. Aloha, baby. Ooh, this would be a really good pickup. Carl Majay? Sounds like a spice. Majai? I don't know. There's a lot of interest from other schools, so optimism there is very low, but if we could pick him up, that would be a huge addition to the coaching staff. Am I just cursed when it comes to these games I play? Like, what the heck? We're down 14 already? I haven't done anything. Don't look at me, okay? I'm not guilty of this crime. Can we just run with I wanted to throw a circle. That would have been dumb. Thankfully, I did not do that. All right, Joshua. I'm looking slant to the left side right here. Is it going to get open? Nope, but X is open, though. Perfect. Good throw, Josh. In the air. So close. Inside zone. Come on. We averaged 5 yards per rush this season, and that's why. Let's go. Okay, we're finally on the board. Besides that Duke game I played in year 1 where we actually won, like, every game I jump in just feels like it just never goes our way. This is not shaping up to be good. Josh, are you fast? That was dumb. Someone get open, and it's man coverage, and I get shitted instantly. They have 9 sacks on us, dude. Oh my god. And apparently that was it. Great. Well, we lose the Hawaii Bowl. At least we got to go party on the island, though. I guess that's nice. Come on, Coach Spice. I need some happy news right now, please. Of course he rejected us. Screw you. Okay, who wants to become the OC for Coach Dragon Cake? We got a great quarterback. Josh will be here next season. I've been recruiting quarterback well myself. Oh, man, I need a motivator, bro. I don't care about the level anymore. I just need one. And it looks like the best option is James Morrison. He's got interest from other schools. Come on, buddy, please. Northern Illinois, it's your home. Don't you love dogs, too? Huskies? Come on, man. Coach Dragon Cake will buy you a whole pack of them if it convinces you to take the job. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, I've had, like, no luck this video with coordinators, bro. What the heck? Okay, there's a level 26 guy. I don't care. I'm just gonna offer him. He's got no interest, so Oscar, come on, bro. I need a win right now, man. Happiness exists. Thank you, Oscar Carter. I don't know if he's the best coach we could have gotten because I don't really need a recruiter, but it looks like he's a pretty darn good motivator, which is all I really care about. So just stay loyal to me now, Oscar, now that I have you, man. Oh, no transfers this year. That's exciting. If we ever get a transfer from one of my own recruits when there's like only 10 kids every year, I'm going to get so sad. But graduates, I'm going to say the same thing. The kids that we've been recruiting are going to be better than the players that are leaving. We may have underachieved last year, but the program's definitely going in a better direction. Like you guys saw last year, some of those 3-star gems are basically the same overall as some of these kids that are graduating after just 1 year of development. So it sucks to say goodbye, but the only thing we can really hope for is that one of you guys can dose our local water system and make everybody smart. Why don't we do that? I don't know if there's something you could dose. I need that in my backyard, like a hose. I can go that back there and drink and it raises my IQ level. That would be clutch. Can I finally get an elite development this video though? Please, come on. One of you, impact for that quarterback. Impact, 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 star, impact. Okay, so this was the worst development trait so far, class-wise, of the video, because the last 2, we've had at least 3-star developments. We only had 1 this year, which makes me sad. 113. That's expected per usual, right where we are going to be for the entire video. Can we get some 71s like we did last year, though? That really made me smile. Let's see that again. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we got one of them. Connor McCracken. What a name. That's sweet. And then we got a 70. Let's go. Okay, so we got 2 of them things. What's the lowest overall kid coming in? A 57 again. Another receiver, bro. What the heck? The same thing last year with that Doug kid. Oh my gosh, man. Receiver might be our scouting weakness or something, Coach Dragon Cake. I don't know. Hopefully these 2 kids can somehow develop. Let's get some exciting stuff going. Let's upgrade Coach Dragon Cake. Defensive line to tier 3, and then, yeah, we're definitely going to need to get receivers. I talk about it in mostly every video. Like, receivers and sim are super duper clutch, so let's get that to tier 1 for now. Plus, on top of that, you guys just saw the 2 receivers we signed the last 2 years. They were both like 50 overalls. So yeah, not great. Definitely going to need as much help as possible, but the team is an 86, so a little bit better than the team last year. Looks like a Monty. Oh my gosh, that last name. Holy smokes. The odds I pronounced that correctly are so minuscule, you have a better chance of convincing me Santa Claus is a distant relative of mine. Oh my goodness gracious. Ima Tarebababi. It's not even close. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. That kid was a 59 last year. He's up to an 84. Well, I can't say the training did that because I just upgraded it, and that was after the training results. Oh, his skill caps are not great, but who cares, bro? He's gonna be like an 86 for like 4 years. Yes, please. What the heck? Let's hope that happens with the other receiver too. That's great. So basically, every redshirt sophomore is a kid that we recruited. So everybody older than a redshirt sophomore is not our players, and that is most of our best players. But there is a pretty good core, as you guys can see down here for the futures. So I'm not that concerned, to be honest. I'm really considering starting Richard, though. He's a 77 already, and Josh just hasn't progressed, bro. I don't know if he's skill capped out. I wish I would have looked at this. Yeah, he's only got normal development. He was a 2-star. He's not skill capped out, but his normal development, that is a death wish, man. So like I did with Josh a couple years back, I'm going to play the long game with Richard, who was a 3-star gem. He has pretty good abilities. He also has impact development, and his skill caps, oh man, he's going to be skill capped out very quickly. That sucks. Well, at least he can upgrade his abilities afterwards, but that's not great. Still going to start him at quarterback, though, because at least he has a decent development trait. Josh has that crappy normal, so he was kind of screwed from the start. Looking at these positions, though, it's offensive line that I have to hit hard. Oh my gosh, we need a tight end, too. This is where it's going to start to get stressful, Tanner. Yeah, we have so many old offensive linemen, which is great for now, but like, ooh, yeesh, man. O-line, tight end, receiver, we may need to get one kid. Defensively, I mean, we've been recruiting it so much the last couple cycles. I'm going to try and not recruit as much defense, but it's not really close. Like, offensive line, we need to probably get 3 or 4 kids, which sounds like a lot, but man, it'd be great if we could just win that non-conference game. Like, we need the extra player this cycle. And the team that's going to try and stop us is Missouri. They went 3-9 last year. I mean, if I were to pick an SEC team, it'd be them and Vanderbilt on the short list, because those two typically suck the most in simulations, so I can't get too mad. Like I said, we haven't played like a Georgia or an Alabama yet, which I'm ecstatic about. And then looking at the Mountain West Conference this year, I don't know why we didn't win it last year. Can this be the year that we break through and win the Mountain West Conference Championship, boys? Like, that would be lovely. Of course it's not, because I can't have anything that I want. Goodness gracious, we're 1-3. I think it's mostly the offense. The defense hasn't been, like, spectacular, but 17 points, 9 points, 10 points, 13, that's it. Am I really regretting starting that younger quarterback? I think I might be. It's not horrible. 6-2. I mean, that's not bad. I don't know. He's been our leading rusher as well. It just looks like we can't run the ball for some reason, which I don't understand, because Jake Casey's an 86. So the math is certainly not mathing right now, Coach Dragon Cake. But at least on the trail, we do have 2 commits. Eric Isaac and then Rashard Mount, 2 tackles. And then we're probably going to pick up Tim, our championship contender. It's absolutely cratered, man. So we just need to win some games that we should be winning, and it should go back up. But everybody that we've gone after so far, we haven't really struggled with any other schools. Like, we're kind of going after the kids that nobody wants right now, which is perfect. You all know what today is, though. It's Missouri, our one Power 4 team. The season's been a disaster. Can we at least just win this game so I can go after 11 recruits this year? Like, that would make the season so much better. Should we be surprised? Absolutely not. This team, man, talk about disappointing and underachieving this year. Get out to the left side, though. Kirk Pikus. Oh, just run Kirk Pikus. Kirk Pikus, take off! See, he is our leading rusher. He's got some wiggle to his jiggle. Can someone please explain, dude? Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm trying to learn chess all over again. I'm just so lost. I don't know why we suck so much. I mean, there's still a chance to come back and win this game, but come on, bro. We're not going to do that. We're still down 10. Hate to ruin the script, but I mean, come on now, bro. We all saw how this season's gone, how this game was going. We lost by 12. I just don't understand why this team is so trash. The one game our offense actually plays decently. I think the biggest issue, honestly, is our rushing. Like, why can't we run the ball? Like, last year we were so good rushing, and this year we can't run for crap, and I don't understand why. And it's not like Richard's been horrible. He's been pretty solid. It's just he's our leading rusher like every game. Like, I just don't know why an 82 overall can't run the ball and an 86 overall can't run the ball. And like I said, last year we ran the ball so well. I just don't know, boys. It looks like this might be a season where we even miss a bowl game. Yep, we were not even close. That's exactly what happened. We finished 3-9. I have no words, no explanation, just confusion. The best team of the video, and we have the worst season. Now, granted, Richard was probably not as good as Josh was going to be this season. season, but that was a long-term play. I thought that would be smart. Clearly, Richard was not the biggest problem, though, at least in my opinion, because this is not horrible. Like, you could win with this stat. Like, this does not explain the 3 wins. The rushing is like, what happened after what happened last year, bro? We ran the ball so, I don't know. I have no idea. Receiving, our leading receiver was a redshirt freshman, Doug, the kid who jumped to like 50 overall, so that's nice. I just have no explanation. No words. The offense was bad. The defense, we only had 1 interception on the entire season, and it was the kid with the last name I can't even pronounce. Like, what happened, bro? Last year we were like not great. We only won like 7 games, but we were not this bad, man. We had one of the worst offenses in college football. It was like bottom 20, and the defense was better, more towards the middle of the pack, but was still more towards the bottom of college football. So both sides of the ball were equally crappy. Maybe I just should have started Josh for his final season. I don't know. I didn't think that the quarterback was the issue this year. I really didn't. So clearly we need a lot of help still, Coach Dragon Cake. Let's get receivers to tier 3. That should help. The only good news is there's been no like stress on the recruiting trail. Like every single kid we've gone after, we've been able to pick up pretty easily. The only kid we have to really work for is Tim, but I mean, eventually he's going to commit to us. Is it going to take forever? Yes, but eventually he will be ours. Well deserved. We lost a half-star in team prestige, and we got to transfer Brock Mix. The first kid that I've actually recruited this video that's going to transfer. That's not good at all. Tito's gone too. The guy, I still don't remember where I've heard that from. And then graduates, yeah, we are losing some decent players, but the team this year was incredibly young. We only have like, what's this? Less than 10 kids graduating, so we're returning most of our roster. It's just the roster that went 3-9 in the Mountain West, which I still, oh man, this season's just been so depressing. And we officially got Tim. That was to be expected. So this is the class. Only 10 kids. Should have been 11, but we sucked this year on the field. Let's see an elite though for once. Come on, give me an elite. Come on. There's a lot of stars this year. Holy cow. How many stars is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So half the class this year is stars. I think development trait wise, this is probably the best class we've had this video. Like we've never had half the class being star development. That is incredible. Let's go. And the highest ranked kid is in the 60s this year though. 369. So who's the lowest ranked soldier? Again, a 58. Oh, crappy. At least I can move him, but he was an offensive lineman, so I'm going to play him there. And then the second lowest overall kid is the 2 receivers. I don't know why receivers have been such low overalls for us on the recruiting trail this video. But again, like I said, that one kid jumped up like 40 overall. So as long as that keeps happening, I really couldn't care less. Woo! I just got 20 coach points though. I think we'll go running backs because they were so bad last year, which I still understand. But then we also got linebackers to tier 1. So motivator's almost maxed out. And the rate this video is going with us being as bad as we are, I might need to figure out my next move. I thought that all I was going to need was just motivator to tier 3 and I'd be able to win a national championship. But after last year, bro, ooh, yeeks. All right, let's see the team. 86 again. What the heck? Okay, Doug is up to an 86. That's nice. So every single player that's a redshirt junior or younger is ours. So some of our best players are still redshirt seniors, but a good core of the roster is ours with the redshirt juniors and redshirt sophomores. So it's nice to see there's a good young stable, but our best players at the top, as you guys can see, are clearly not Coach Dragon Cakes. Quarterback wise, Richard's up to a 79. This is why we played him with a long-term play. Perfect. He's up to 86 speed. This is nice. I like seeing this a lot. Richard, I need better out of you this year, buddy, even though mostly it was the running backs that were disastrous. Oh my gosh. Speaking of disastrous, bro, there's so many seniors. I need to recruit a running back this year. Probably 2 of them. And receiving wise, there's like no depth here. Oh my gosh. This is the point of the video where it's going to get scary. And I did not get a tight end last year either. Oh my gosh. And we still need some offensive linemen so bad. Oh dear. Okay. Coach Dragon Cake, I'm starting to freak out. I'm starting to stress a lot. Why can't we just do what the Yankees do and go after every single 5-star imaginable? That's basically the equivalent of what they do in the MLB. That'd be so nice. But in the Mountain West, we should be the best team again, but it didn't matter last year, and we are 87 across the board. But like I said previously, is a little inflated because we don't have as many kids as other teams. But still, even with that in consideration, maybe Boise State's as good as us. Besides that, like 3 wins should not happen again. If it does, I'll try and give myself a colonoscopy, which I don't know how that would work. I don't know why I said that. We played Missouri last year. We also played Iowa. I'm going to go ahead and venture out and do whatever I want in this situation. Let's play like Buffalo because they were in the MAC, and then let's go with a Big 12 team. I don't think we've played many of those this video. The Mormons, maybe? I don't know, because all these teams we're probably going to lose to, even though they're overall similar to ours. Actually, let's do Kansas, because we lost the recruit to Kansas, right? Earlier in the video. So let's do that, and then the Mountain West Conference. Oh my gosh, guys. Just please be as good as your overall as this year. That's all I'm asking, man. Like, this should be an 8-win season at the bare minimum. And then on the trial this year, it's running backs. You guys are new to the offensive line, and then defensively, core. Oh my gosh. All right, so I gotta try and be smart, man. This is going to be really tough. We need that extra recruit. Like, we need to somehow pull off an upset against Kansas. The time is now, boys. Cue up the speech from Friday Night Lights at halftime when Billy Bob Thornton gives that cool speech. All right, that's what we need to play with right now. Well, apparently it went through one ear and out the other. My gosh, we're down 14-6. Can we just do something good for once? Actually, take the first down. Just play it smart, Tanner. We're still in this thing. I know you're upset, Tanner. There's still plenty of time. R1, that's gonna be a lot of almost a touchdown. Guys, to another third down. We really need a touchdown in this situation. I just cannot emphasize that enough. Circle. There it is. Let's go! Woo! We needed that bad. Oh! We have a lead late? Okay. Did not expect to see this, but I'm happy about it. Please, just give me, I think we're gonna need 2 first downs, but one right here would be great. Oh, perfect. Spin time? Yeah, that was not a great spin, but it's fine, because all we are focused on is milking that clocky. I think we're gonna need another first down after this one right here, though. Spin again? Yeah, the only thing I can do is a spin move. Yeah, I think we are gonna need one more first down just to make sure, but we're definitely in a way sexier spot than they are. And there it is! Let's go! 11 recruits this year. I can't wait. Thank you. And if any of you guys are curious or confused why I made this a thing, it's kind of like, you know, how buy games happen, like how Power 4 teams pay Group of 5 teams to play them. That's kind of the same thing. So in essence, we're adding to our salary cap when we actually win these games. Even though in real life, the G5 teams get paid either way, I feel like it gives, you know, kind of an incentive for us to win these games. And yeah, we didn't really do anything like spectacular. Like we barely outgained them by 11 yards. It was definitely a close game. I'm just glad that we won it, man. Like, we desperately needed this dub. But on the trail, I've already found 6 kids I really want. 2 tackles, 2 corners, 2 running backs. I still need to get a tight end. I've been doing some scouting here. And then on top of that, as it appears, I just found our tight end, Nick Funches. That's perfect. I think we're also probably gonna go after at least 1 defensive lineman, maybe a couple of linebackers and a safety. I don't know. I really want to keep trying to get a quarterback every year, but I feel like wasting a spot on a quarterback every single year might be a bad move. But like I said, we got to make sure that position's good. So definitely haven't set anything in stone, but being able to get an extra recruit this cycle cannot emphasize enough how happy that makes me and Coach Dragon Cake. And we got them all filled, baby cakes. Not really any struggles at all, which I'm very happy about. The first year, we lost so many freaking battles, but since then, I've not lost a single recruit, it feels like. Or if I have, it's not been that many. It's been like 1 or 2. But yeah, we got every single position I wanted to get. A couple of running backs, a couple of offensive linemen, a couple of secondary, a tight end, a receiver. So we kind of hit everything. We also got a quarterback with that 11th spot. So very happy with that. Much more happy with this, though. We went 10-2. Let's go. We finally did what we were supposed to. And it looks like Kansas actually finished ranked. So that was a good win. San Diego State, though, was a horrible loss. I don't know how we lost by 23. And then we got destroyed by New Mexico. But since then, we've been on a tear. What happened in those 2 games? Air Force was close. But besides that, every other game, we won by double digits. Stats-wise, Richard was stellar. 36-12. Perfect. 58 completion, like a little bit higher, but you know, it's cool, man. 3-to-1 touchdown interception ratio, right? Basically. Yeah, 12, 24, 36. That's exactly right. Rushing was so much better this year. I don't know why it was so trash last year. I really don't get it, but this year it finally was decent. And then receiving, oh my gosh. Callum McHugh, dude, 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns. That's incredible. Let's go. And then defensively, not too many sacks. 8 for Keenan Spear, 7 for Matt. And then, oh wow, we got a lot of INTs though. That's where we made our mark. Offensively, clearly was top 10. Defensively, also top 10-ish. I'm hoping. I mean, the defensive stats I saw were pretty good. Yeah, definitely not top 10-ish. More like middle of the pack, but yeah, I don't care. We're 10-2, bro. We finally have done good for once this video, man, so I don't care how it was done. Mount West Conference 10 of 10. We're finally here, and we're playing Hawaii. At least we're at home, and we also karate chopped this team to the nutsack in the regular season, so this should be a win. Looking pretty good in the 4th quarter. We're up 3 points. Not too shabby. We need to get a touch right here, though. I want to make it a 2-score game. Get out of there. Richard, can you just run around him, Richard? Richard, faster. Defensive lineman. Nope. Circle. Touchdown, please. Yes! Right over the middle. Okay, we're up 10. Just hold on now, boys. Here we have. And we're at the goal line. This is the knockout punch right here. Rocky Balboa, this crap. Come on, boys. Do the Apollo Creed or something. Whatever it takes. X in the flat. Note triangle. Touchdown, though. Perfect. Richard, I love you, baby. Let's go. So for the first time this video, Moneyball, Northern Illinois. There's got to be a cool name for the... I haven't figured out a cool nickname for us yet, but we'll figure it out eventually. Either way, it doesn't matter. We won the Mountain West Conference Championship finally, boys. Let's go. Maybe like the Moneyball Huskies, but that doesn't really have a ring to it. My goodness, we were really good defensively at stopping the run, but I'm really just proud of Richard. Like last year, he was not the reason why we sucked necessarily, but I think this year he's a huge reason why we're good. So thank you for making the jump, Richard. I don't know if this has ever happened in a video of mine. Us getting a first round bye with a G5 team. Like, this happens in this game, but it's not exactly common. So we're gonna play the winner of USC and Georgia Southern, man. Let's go. Shocking, USC won. They're actually the second ranked team in the country, but they didn't win their conference, so they got the 5 seed. No. They're actually not that much better than us at the game of football, though, so at the very minimum, just make it competitive, guys. Like, that's all I ask. So far, so good on that. We actually have a lead. Okay. Did not anticipate to see what my eyes are seeing. Square, please be open. No, you dropped it. Frick. Come on, guys. I want to help you out. Let me get a touch on her here, CPU. R1. Perfect. That should be a catch, right? Yes. X, circle late. Circle late, touchdown. Get in there. Let's go. Oh, we did get it. Let's go. Man, what effort right there. We ain't messing around, boys. We did not show up to get clapped. I'm so happy with this performance, dude. I don't even care if we lose at this point. Like, we're playing so flippin' well. Step up and run. Richard, slide, smart boy. Got it down to the 1. I think I'm just gonna try and dolphin this bad boy. Come on. I don't know how to make dolphin noises, and we got blown up. So, 3rd and 4. Not happy at all. R1, triangle, triangle. Please make a throw. Let's go. Yes! Okay, perfect. We have a tie game late. All we need is a field goal, Tanner. This is all we could ever ask for in this situation. Please, X. I'm gonna get sacked. Oh my gosh, your offensive line has been dreadful this game. I'm getting hounded like I have the winning lottery ticket or something. It's not a fun experience at all whatsoever. X, please. It's gotta be you. It's gotta be you catch. Let's go. Triangle. Yep, that's field goal range, dude. Let's freaking go. Okay, try and make sure it's up the are you serious right now? You gotta be joking. Why does that happen every video now, bro? I always fumble. At least we held up to a field goal in overtime, so all you need is a touchdown to win, but after the crap that I just witnessed, I cannot believe, bro. Like, the amount of fumbles I get in this game are just uncanny. That should be a first down, though. I'm sliding, playing it safe. Touchdown, touchdown. Richard, let's go! Clutch shape, baby! I'll give you a hit. Who's gonna be a lucky boy tonight? And it rhymes with Titchard. Richard was so good, man. This is what I saw with this kid when I saw those abilities as a true freshman. I'm so happy. I don't even care if we get absolutely pounced in the second round. I don't care. I'm content with this. Let's go. Really? Our reward is the dogs. Bark, bark. Well, frick. And we just lost our defensive coordinator. Also, great. Well, we need to find a motivator. Oh, Brian Murray. I mean, the job should be more high profile since, you know, we just won a playoff game. So here's to hoping that Brian watched it. I did just get 10 coach points, though, so not going to waste time. Linebackers officially to tier 3, so everything is to tier 3. This is where it's going to get interesting. I really don't know what I'm going to do next. I haven't really decided yet. Yeah, bad. Really bad. Down. It's not too bad, though, especially if we get a touch right here somehow, some way. X, R1. I'm just going to... What? How did he get hit? I don't know. That was weird, but I'm going to go for it on this 4th and 6. Probably not intelligent, but who cares? YOLO. Oh, R1. Well, I guess I was intelligent. What the heck kind of defense was that? Let's go. I'm afraid things have gotten out of hand. We're now down 19. I said I'd be happy with the win over USC, so I'm not going to take backsies on that. X is up with them. I mean, there's still a chance, but we're going to need a lot to go our way. And I just fumbled again. See, I told you we need a lot to go our way, and of course it doesn't. At least we got Ben. That's nice. Ben 10 is our new DC, so that's the happy news. And on top of that, Georgia ended up winning it all, so don't really feel that bad, to be honest. They were also the #1 team in the country, apparently, so good for them. Yeah, this was an awesome season either way. I really don't care that we lost to the national champs, because we're now a 2-star program, and graduates wise, yeah, we're losing some of our best players. That's not really debatable. There's so many kids leaving, dude. The team depth is about a like crater. Oh man, we're losing our kicker and our punter too. I'm just gonna let walk-ons fill those 2 positions because they're typically decent in this game, the walk-on kickers and punters. It's not really worth going after a 3-star gem kicker and punter. Yeah, the team depth is gonna get absolutely obliterated. There's like 20 plus kids graduating, man. Don't worry, dear, help us on the way. That's my best Mrs. Doubtfire impression. That movie is awesome. But J.R. Irving has star. Oh, finally we got an elite, dude. Celeste Tui Mane sounds like a fish. I like that. Oh, there's a lot of stars in this class, dude. Let's go. Yes, dude. There's more stars than impacts. So the class should be ranked a little bit higher than one last year. Not that much. I was gonna say because we signed an extra kid, but that did not matter. Can we get like a 72 this year? That would be great. Nope. A bunch of 69s. Who's the lowest ranked kid then? 64. That's actually the highest, lowest ranked kid we've had this video, so I will take that. Heading into year 5 or 6. I think it's 6. I don't know off the top of my head, but this is the squad. It's actually not horrible. The depth, though, man, it is really rough. Like, you guys are about to see the offense. It makes you kind of want to cry. I had to move this offensive lineman to tight end just so we didn't have a true freshman 65 overall starting. And the offensive line depth, it is just so bad. I need to get 3 more offensive linemen this cycle again. But honestly, this team probably is better than the team last year, like high-end talent-wise. Like, we got a 91 and 89 and 87. Like, we do have more higher-end players. It's just like, we need to hope that Dr. Doolittle is on overtime, because if we get injuries, we are screwed in a huge way. Quarterback-wise, though, Richard, again, just keeps upgrading. He's up to an 82, and it looks like a quarterback next year is going to be a 75 overall redshirt freshman, because he's been progressing way better than these other kids. That's why I keep saying every year I'm going to keep recruiting these gem quarterbacks, man, and just hope that one of them turns out to be good, and it looks like Grady's going to be that guy for us in the future, which is exciting. Defensively, though, our linebackers are great. It's just like with every other position, there's no depth. Like, we don't have a backup middle linebacker, so Don, you better not get hurt, buddy. Gosh, it's just every position, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. And the walk-on kicker we got is absolutely putrid. His awareness, it might be the reason why he's such a low overall, though, so at least his kick power, yeah, it's just not a good, oh my gosh. Maybe I should get, like, one of them. Oh, this guy's name's Kevin Malone. That's hilarious. And I could play that kicker at kicker and punter. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man, because, like, the rest of the team, like, we just need so much still, man. I might do it. We'll see. If we win a game this year, the non-conference against a Power 4 team, I'll get a kicker that I could play at both kicker and punter. The team we're gonna have to beat for that, though, is SMU, which looks winnable, because they went 0-8 in the ACC. Oh, that's grody for them. Sucks to suck. And then Mount West play rolls around. I'll say it, man. I'd love to go back to the playoff, to be honest. I think we can. I just don't know how lucky we're gonna be in Sim, because last year we actually did what we were supposed to, and the year before that we did the opposite. So I'm really hoping that this could be like the standard and we don't fall back down to the absolute basement like we were 2 years ago. I don't think we fell to the basement, but we definitely fell from the top of the house to, like, I don't know, the first floor, maybe like the front room or something. 7-4, 5-4 in the Mountain West, bro. It's not like we're in the Big Ten or something. Like, oh my gosh, dude, our offense. And most of these losses was absolutely dreadful. Only 10 points against Boise State, 19 against UNLV, 19 against San Diego State, 17 against Fresno State. Just, I don't know how we scored 64 on SMU, but we couldn't score more than like 20 against most of these teams, man. So since we beat SMU, we were able to land 11 kids this cycle, even though Brandon Wayne looks like Duke is trying to get him. That's not cool of them. Hopefully they shoo away. That'd be nice. But everybody else that we've gone after, we've been able to land. So I'm not really concerned with the recruiting trail. It just would have been nice for us to have won more games this year. Like, I don't really know what happened. Regardless, we gotta try to end the season with a W. Okay, the playoffs are clearly not even close to a dream that can happen, so we might as well control what we can control, and that's our game this week against Wyoming. Hey, look at us! We're already down to 12. Let's go, Richard. Let's go X, maybe? Do I just step up around with Richard? Yeah, he's got enough speed. That should be a touchdown. It sucks that we've been bad this year, especially offensively. I don't really understand that. Richard's stats, I'm guessing, have gone down compared to last year. We'll see for sure after this game's over, but this does not help his case. My gosh, dude, that's the only touchdown we've scored the entire game. X, I think I can throw that. That's a touchdown, right? Yeah, that's the former offensive lineman routing up the DB. That's insane. Let's go. I just don't get it, guys. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. You can't change what's happened this game. I just don't understand how we're in this situation. Playmaker him up and get some extra yards. There we go. Perfect. We're going to be on their side of the field already, but I just don't know why this game is so close. And furthermore, why are we losing it? I just don't understand what happened this year with this team, man. Talk about a fall off, and that was a horrible throw. And are you Richard? It was open, you over. You're so lucky the defense bailed you out. You still have a chance. How did that was so open. He overthrows it right to the safety, man. Great job, Richard. X, that should be it. That's a lot of yards. Holy smokes, we might still have it. Someone get open. Triangle. There it is. Yep, let's go. We might actually win this, dude. Holy smokes. This is one of those rare cases where me playing is actually helping us, because typically it hurts, and it's actually helping right now. I don't know what to do right here in this situation, though. Nobody's getting open for Tanner. Do I just, I'll circle back in the end zone. Let's go. Yes. Oh, thank you. So we somehow win that game, thanks to Tanner, especially. If I was not playing, I don't want to scratch my own back, you know, prop myself up. If I was not in there to save the day at the end, I think we definitely would have lost. So, Richard, you better give me a high five and a fist bump, buddy. You owe me. Honestly, just an Auntie Anne's gift card would suffice. What the heck? Like, he threw for less touchdowns, but his interceptions, like, what happened? Was there just receiver? Like, we couldn't run the ball this year, which is not ideal. Receiving, I mean, we have good receivers, so I just don't know why we didn't pass. Yeah, I don't understand, to be completely frank with all of you. Sacks-wise, 9.5 for RJ was our best player. player, 3 interceptions for Roland Lincoln, 3 for Marcus Mims. Offensively, we were basically average, and the defense was top 5. I just don't understand, man. I really don't. I know the offense is only an 87, so it's like, it makes sense when you look at the overalls. I know our offensive line wasn't great, but our receivers were so good, and so was our quarterback. I just figured, like, that wouldn't matter as much. Clearly, I was wrong. So, yeah, the team depth stuff, it's definitely starting to hurt, man. And add salt to the wound. What the heck, Braden? Dude. All right, well, we got to find a new kicker. That's great. I spent like forever scouting him to finally find one gem, and of course, that kid goes to Duke, so that's wonderful. This is actually a pretty cool bowl game, though. The Armed Forces Bowl against Oklahoma. We are at the point of the video, though, where I don't really care too much about the bowl games, so I think I'm going to simulate this, to be honest. And we... gosh, then the defense sucks and the offense does what they're supposed to do. Oh my gosh, man, this season just a complete disaster. 8-5 is still good for Northern Illinois standards with the whole Moneyball thing, but I'm trying to win a natty, bro. I got higher hopes. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, I don't have 5 players drafted, so I guess I'm gonna sit with these coach points. Like, I don't want to upgrade tactician. I don't care what people say. Tactician does not help you in simulation from everything I've seen. And this should help. We're gonna have 3 go pro. Amani, last name still, no chance. Garrison, Cleveland, and then RJ Kendricks. All of them were on defense, and then other graduates. Obviously, we recruited all these kids, so would have been nice if more of them would have developed, to be honest. Like, only an 85 for Dwayne Haywood's kind of underwhelming. 81's down here, too. It's kind of, We are going to lose Richard, though, but I think that we're going to be pretty set at quarterback, as you guys saw. I don't know how I forgot to mention, though, we are a 3-star program now, so feels good to be a 3-star school, but on the trail, I went after the best punter I could, because I went after the best kicker I could last time, and you guys all saw that went, so Frank Crook. Can't say that's the most trustworthy last name, but he is going to be our kicker and our punter for next season. Maybe that's why we suck so much. I don't know. I doubt that, but our highest ranked recruit only is impact. Do any of you guys have elite? Couple of stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and yeah, definitely one of the worst classes of the video development trait wise, which makes me sadness. It's going to be ranked in the hundreds again, 112. And the lowest ranked kid is a 63. What about the highest ranked true freshman? Is a 71 Rylan Shelley. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that, and it goes down to a 68, so not too shabby. Still would have loved, like, an elite. Like, at least one of you, man. That would have been so nice. This is kind of freaky. I gotta admit, this is the exact same team as last year, basically, overall-wise. 86 offense, 91 defense. That is strange and freaky, as I said, but there's not really a kid that's, like, a redshirt freshman that's, like, popped off. It looks like it's basically just all of our older players that are at the top, so, I mean, it is what it is. Our 2 best players are redshirt juniors, so maybe next year's team will be better. We shall see. Quarterback-wise, though, what? Grady. He was the chosen one, like Anakin Skywalker, but we all saw that turned out, so maybe Matthew Flynn, but Grady has more abilities. I gotta go undercover. He's got impact. He's almost skill capped out. Oh, man, 3-star quarterbacks in this game, their skill caps are usually so bad. And Matthews are a lot better, but why hasn't he developed? I just don't know what to do in this situation. He's only a year older. He's 2 overall higher. He's got better skill caps. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Matthew. I thought for sure I'd go with Grady, but that's why I keep recruiting 3-star gem quarterbacks, man. Let the cream rise to the top. And then I think the biggest reason why the offense is bad is because of the offensive line. It's 79, 83, 82, 74, 81. Like, it's not horrible, but that's why our offense is an 86 overall. It's because the offensive line. Running backs aren't great either, but the defense is definitely studly again. It's just, we just have no depth, man. But hopefully this year's team can at least get revenge and do what last year's team couldn't. It really would be nice if we could get this increase all skill group caps by 1 for rising seniors for the CEO, but we need to win 2 national championships for that, because the skill caps, when you recruit 3-star recruits, they are like your worst enemies. So all we can do now is just pray to the sim heavens and hope that one of these teams we're going to have either this year or in the future are good enough to somehow win a national championship. But Auburn is the Power 4 team we're playing. They went 8-5 in the SEC. Okay, I mean, we're an 88 overall team. Like, this team could win a national championship, but as I said, we got to get really lucky, and we need our quarterback to pop off. Those are like the 2 most important things when it comes to Sims. So let's hope for those 2 things to happen. So far, so good. We beat Auburn. Actually, had a close game with FIU, and then we beat San Jose State. So we do get to sign an extra recruit this cycle, Coach Dragon Cake, which cannot hurt. And with that extra recruit, I'm going to go after another outside linebacker. I'm pretty happy with my spread this year. I'm trying to go more towards 1 at every position kind of thing, but we really need offensive line. lineman. This George kid we might lose, though, because he's going on a visit to Louisville this week, and they are right there with us. So hopefully George makes the right decision. Playing Colorado State on the road this week, though. It should not be close, but after what happened last year, man, I have less hope. It's all right. I mean, we're up 4. I can't get mad. I just wish the offense would do something. Come on, Matthew. R1, X touchdown, make a throw. Come on, man. It's... to Sacagawea. Oh my gosh, dude. Is this intelligent to go for it? Absolutely not, but I'm pissed off. That should have been a touchdown. I don't know how I missed that throw there, Matthew. No clue, buddy. Triangle step and run. Matthew on the loose spin. Oh, it actually worked. Now let's run the ball right here at the 1. Touchdown fly. Okay, you know what? We got 11-point lead now. This is where we extend it, boys. Don't let the foot off the gas. That's a phrase. Why can't I ever have anything I asked for, dude? I wish my entire life was just me talking to a genie. Oh, it'd be so nice. R1, that's a lot of yards. Oh, actually make an accurate throw and you see what happens. Thank you. Okay, this should be a win now. And it is. We won by double digits, which is good. Just would have, man, you know what? Domination, there's still plenty of games left for that, boys, all right? Matthew was, he's okay. It's not great. Like, 16 to 32, 171, that's it. Like, 5 yards per attempt, bro. That is so buns. Rushing was not great either. The offense really struggled. It was the defense that won us this game. Please don't commit to Louisville. Please don't commit to Louisville. The Red Birdies. I knew it was going to happen as soon as they got that stupid visit. So I guess we're going to have to go ahead and find another 3-star gem linebacker, which shouldn't be difficult, but just would have been nice to have landed our first guy that we found. But it is what it is. We're still getting 11 kids this cycle. I told you, man. Tanner, he came through. This guy's last name, is that Booger? Is Booger with an O or with a U? I think it's with an O, right? Ooh, he's probably mad about that. But he's Amish. He's from Amish country. I'm sure they don't judge him too much. And then everybody else that we got, we did not lose a single recruitment except for that one kid that went to Louisville, the Red Birdies. So very ecstatic with that. There's a lot of Amish beards this year, dude. Holy cow, man. They're spreading. They're populating like a wildfire. My gosh. What I want to know is how are we doing? Oh, thank you. Yes, we did lose a game. I don't know how we lost to Hawaii by 50,000 points, but we did. Every other game, though, we won. Let's go, dude. Yes, we finally did what we were supposed to. We had a lot of close games, but as I said before, we're not going to be the highest overall team known to mankind. Like, we're going to have to get lucky in sim, and we're going to need our quarterback to pop off. And Matthew is pretty decent, 32 and 10. Definitely not the best season of a quarterback of the video. Rushing, I mean, our defense must have carried us because these stats offensively, like, they're not horrible, but they're not like, oh, wow, Megan Fox and Transformers, you know what I mean? They're not jaw-dropping. Barry Brewer was really good. 16 sacks, 9 for Keenan Spear, and then 3 interceptions for Pat Brake. So, yeah, if I were to take a gander and guess, I'd say that the defense was definitely better than the offense. The offense was like a little bit above average. The defense, on the other hand, yeah, I figured that. They were like top 15-ish. So defense, please keep carrying. Time to win our second Mountain West Conference Championship of the video, though, for Coach Dragon Cake, boys. We played this team in the regular season. That was the game I already played, and they couldn't really score on us, so just do that again, defense. They're doing their part. It's just the offense. Matthew, can you, like, do something cool, man? Like, I'm just asking for a touchdown right here. I can't throw that. I wish I could. Oh, way to stay in bounds, though. Nice tip toe. That was cool. Somebody took ballet lessons as a kid. I won't tell anybody, Matthew, if you're embarrassed by it, buddy, but if you're not, then I'll tell the whole world. Holy cow, our center just got freaking nunchucked right there. That was embarrassing. And I just got sacked. This can't really be surprising. Our offensive line is booty cheeks. You guys know that. They're all young, and they're not the highest overalls, but Colorado State's kind of crappy. That's a touchdown. What the heck? That was the worst throw ever, dude. Frick. So I guess it's field goal time with the southpaw. Let's just make sure we make this thing. All right, well, at least we got 3 points, I guess. Our defense is national championship level good. It's just the offense that absolutely petrifies me. I'm going to play the sticks right here. Pass commit as well. If they run the ball, they run it. They get the first down. I think they're going to pass, but maybe I'll be wrong. See, I knew it. Ah, why was this? Okay, well, the CPU's doing way better on defense than I am. Yep, they got to stop, and we're back in the red zone. Ha, ha, ha. I love it when we dominate. It's such a great feeling. It's so stressless. Scores a touchdown. Dime time, baby. Katniss Everdeen out here. Let's go, boys. How does it feel to be Mountain West Conference champs for the second time this video? Well, compare it to the first time you put a Krispy Kreme donut in your mouth. Whoever invented the donut should go in, like, the Humanity Hall of Fame, or maybe, like, have their own statue built. Maybe they already do. Oh, come on. We don't get a first round bye? Nope. We do not. We gotta play the number 3 team in the country. Oh my gosh. Well, screw you, Colorado. Have to say, this is something that happens a lot. I am confused, but like, especially in this situation, how are we up 17-0? Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say, and I'm gonna get sacked. Holy smokes, dude. Now we're out of field goal range. I feel like I owe it to the offense. I gotta get them a first down right here somehow, some way. Do I have any confidence? No, because I'm gonna get shedded instantly, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh, yep, X. There we go. Perfect. Possession, catch it, play it, smart. I just got sacked again. I don't know how the CPU moves the ball with this offensive line. It is dreadful. Oh my gosh, dude, they came in so fast. I feel like I have that one thingy in Harry Potter. That one in the game that they play. It's like a little thingy that flies. Oh, I forget what it's called. That's what I feel like every single time I take a snap. But hopefully I can just simulate this game and I don't have to do anything because I can't score. That's what it's called. I asked the Siri, British Siri. She said it's Quidditch. So whatever that game is, that's what that reminded me of. And we actually won by 7, so thankfully I didn't have to do anything. Matthew, dude, what a game for... How did he do that? You guys all saw it when I snapped the ball. They were instantly back there. I don't know how he's doing it, bro. Like half-second reads, my gosh. So now we got Colorado, who's an 80 overall. Are you serious? Well, this is basically the first-round matchup, and the Nebraska game was the second-round matchup. Like, this should be a cakewalk, right? Not surprised by this in the slightest. Oh my gosh, we are drilling them. This is beautiful. I love when we're good at football. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm so bad at this game. Good news is I still have a chance to redeem myself somehow, some way. If I could get us a touch on this drive. Come on, Tanner. Please help out your team. Triangle? That's just not going to be enough. Oh, man. Good news is for me, the team's good enough on their own. Oh, that should go in, right? Perfect. All right, well, hey, I've done my part. Good for Coach Prime in Colorado. They're going out with some sort of dignity. I mean, it's still a 13-point lead, but it was a lot worse than that. That's not open, yeah. All right, well, GG's, boys. I said it'd be an easier game, and it definitely was. This is where luck needs to come into play. Give us an easy semifinal matchup. Come on, cow. I guess it's easy if you go by the numbers, but they destroyed Miami, and they also beat Penn State. Plus, they're out of the SEC, but if we somehow manage to win this game, I do like our matchup in the national title game between either UCLA, but Clemson's pretty good in Sims, so hopefully UCLA can win. Like I said, if we're gonna win a natty with this team, we gotta get lucky, and hopefully Florida's not as good as they seem. I gotta say, I was talking crap about the offense. I don't know what they did to ignite this match, but like, ever since we've gotten to the playoff, like, they have been so freaking good, even though I get sacked right there. It doesn't help when I jump in, though. I'm so bad. Got to a 3rd and 3, please. Something good happened. Triangle, and I get hit. I can't even throw the ball. My goodness, dude. I don't know how they move the ball. Like, they're scoring 21 points in the first half. I can't even get a first down. Oh, dear. R1 triangle. Please, yes! And he drops it, dude. You gotta be joking. And now they're trying to make a furious comeback. Guys, come on, block for me. Give me a chance. I know I'm not great at the game, but you gotta give Tanner a chance. X, there it is. Perfect. Catch it. Possession, please. And he drops it again. You gotta be joking, dude. Twist my nips, bro. I feel like I'm getting purple nurpled right now. Oh my gosh, this sucks. Please, just someone get open and catch the ball. A 2-step process. Oh my god, he drops it again. I guess we have to settle for the field goal. My gosh, dude. This is a miserable experience, dude. I'm trying, okay? I'm throwing to open receivers. They just can't seem to catch it, man. Doesn't matter, though. We're up 15. Dude, this team actually might win a natty. Oh, my gosh. I'm not even doing anything. I love it. It's so awesome. Please just throw a pick. Okay, didn't throw a pick. Another 4th down. Tanner, can you finally get us a stop, buddy? Come on. Please. No, it is! Let's go! I did it, yes! And a huge shout out to Matthew. Oh my goodness. I said he did not have the best quarterback season of the video in his regular season, but dude, how good he's been in the playoff. Almost 500 passing yards and 4 touchdowns against one of the best SEC teams in the country. We had 611 yards. Dude, I was talking so much crap about the offense, and they are single-handedly dominating every team that we've played so far virtually. The defense has also been good. I don't want to say they single-handedly have carried us. Like, the defense has also been great, but the offense has so stepped up since the playoffs have come, man. Oh, I didn't get my wish. Clemson, the Tigers beat UCLA by 8. Oh, man, they have a really good offense. I know that, though, because their playbook I used to use in simulation, they have a really good passing offense. So we need our defense to ball out, and we need our offense to keep doing what we're doing. Honestly, dude, the way we're playing right now, the Moneyball Huskies, we might be able to pull this off. Our defense needs, like, a painting painted of it, if that makes sense. They need, like, a painting of it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't even know how to explain it, dude. They're just so good. 3rd down right here. If we could get like a stop, hold them to 3, that would be beautiful. Because this is the first time the entire game their offense has actually gotten into the red zone, which is bonkers to think about. I'm going play the sticks, pass, commit, throw a pick. Come on. Oh, yeah, we got him. Let's go. So they are going to kick this. Doubt they're going to miss it because the CPU is robotic. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. We're up 10 points, dude. We're playing so well right now. They somehow got the ball back that fast, though, and they got a touchdown? I don't know how that happened. Oh, Matthew, don't fumble. Thank you. Okay, well, it's fine. We can get it back to a 10-score game right here, but I don't know how they got the ball back so fast. Maybe a fumble or something. Either way, let's get it back to a 2-score game. Come on, Matthew. This is our time to shine. You've been so good this playoff run, buddy. Get out of there. Oh, my gosh, the offensive line is not helping. Matthew, just run, take off, buddy. Take up, Matthew. Oh, he's so close. Ball is literally at the white. We just need like a half an inch, please. Please. Yes! Thank you, boys. We're back to 10. And it's at 24. Okay, I might say something bold here. This is perhaps the most surprising season I've ever had in a video. It's got to be up there. Like, ever in a video. I've had 94, 95, 96 overall teams that have never been this dominant in the playoffs. Like, this is insane. We won all 4 games unless we absolutely choked this. And I don't even know how. We have our backup quarterback in right now, bro. Is that really the disrespect that we're doing this? Oh, my gosh. I love life, man. But this is what I don't even know. I said we had to get lucky in a year, and that's exactly what's happening. It's not like our team is worse than all these teams that we're playing, but like I said, when I get like 96 overall teams, they always lose to like 88 overall teams in the playoff, and it makes me so mad. But right now, we are just playing out of our minds, dude. It doesn't even matter that our team's only an 89, right? It's just such a great feeling to be the underdog and actually dominating Big Papas. Oh man, Moneyball time, baby. Billy Bean, this is for you, dude. Let's go. What a feeling this is, dude. Oh my gosh, I feel like somebody just told me like the biggest secret ever. Like they finally told me the secrets of the universe, or they told me something faster than the speed of light. That's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm keeping the biggest secret ever, and I can't wait to talk about it and spill it to somebody. But I promised the person I wouldn't tell anyone. I don't know. It's probably a horrible comparison, but I just feel so on top of the world right now, man. It's hard to put it into words. I thought for sure this was going to be like an hour and a half to 2 hours-ish video. I thought that's how long it would take me to get lucky, but dude, I cannot explain enough or emphasize enough how great it feels, Coach Dragon Cake. And if you enjoyed, click the video on the screen where I rebuilt an extinct college football team. I think you'll love it.